MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
For my money, there's nothing better than postseason baseball. Every game is critical, and one swing, one error, or even one pitch can make all the difference. Let's get this thing going already. Roll the ball out there and let's play.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 New York Yankees.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Masahiro Tanaka is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
First pitch on its way. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
So one away here with the bases empty, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Altuve is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a swing, and yet another pop-up toward the left side of the diamond. Urshela is there, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Zach Greinke will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
In now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, DJ.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
LeMahieu.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try again. 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is the left fielder, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still no score. So stepping in, Alex Bregman. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. He stays alive, still 2-2. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Classic slider down and away for the strike out there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Tanaka is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, it becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Batting 6, the left fielder, number 44.
First delivery to him on the way. Check swing called strike. 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Ball 2.
I got to count. 2-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. And a close play at first, but he's pulled out and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Torres. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
The second baseman, Torres.
First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
This is line to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Encarnacion, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his second year as a major leaguer.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this: you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Number 44 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. We'll move to the third with no score.
Leading off for Houston, the shortstop,
First pitch on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. One ball, one strike to count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
2-1.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
This is on the ground over to first. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Gardner. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. He has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Yeah, with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The 0-2 drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. A pause. And the 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Designated hitter.
Well, you know what, Michael? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Here's Michael Brantley as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Three and 1 to him now. Ready with the 3-1. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Springer on third, Altuve on second, Brantley at first, 2 out in the inning. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
0-2. Here it is. Got it. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Astros 1 and the Yankees nothing. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Count even now at 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting it, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Springer. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Hitter, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They trail this one 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Striding in for Houston, Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Line towards center field. Hicks is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on
Number
base
44.
with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, number 44. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook, as he's given up just one run, but nevertheless he's on his way to an early shower. Tommy Kahnle answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Tommy Kahnle.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Line drive to center field. Hicks is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The catcher, number 28, Robinson Chirinos.
So digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Comes set, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Astros leave one, but they lead it 1-0. Ready now, Aaron Hicks. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time, as he'll beat the throw to first.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him, and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion fouled off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Striding in, Brett Gardner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Ready with the 1-2. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Yanks leave one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. At the plate, Josh Reddick. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Josh Reddick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder down the line at third. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. Another 1-2 delivery, and it's fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
This is line to left. Gardner arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. This is on the ground over to first, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve hopped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. Jonathan Loaizaga enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Jonathan Loaizaga.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's off.
Fastball well outside. Loaizaga A right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Into the corner and slicing foul. Springer, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Michael Brantley, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and the inning is over. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Back with more of Game 4 on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Turned on down the line. Bregman gloves it. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Stepping up now, Gio Urshela. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick looks up. Goodbye, home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with one swing of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting, and we're in for a good finish in this one.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. Popped him up. Chirinos has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the designated hitter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Frankie gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 44.
Striding into the box, number 44. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. And Encarnacion will take this to the bag, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Aaron Judge.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now
that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
In now, Aaron Hicks. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. 44 is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Here comes the first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
One run on 3 hits and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is fly. It is gone. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of this series, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Bregman has it. Onto the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Bottom third of the order, 7-8-9 due up to start the 7th. 2-1 New York. Back here in the Bronx, Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Chad Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Yankees, number 57, Chad Green.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa. No hits to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
In there, strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And it's 1-2. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Pitch on the way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. One and one to Chirinos. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Next up for the Astros, Josh Reddick. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
We're in the seventh inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Count remains 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They're down 2-1. Ryan Presley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Ryan Presley.
Stepping into the box, Brett Gardner. He was a ground out victim last time up.
No outfielder, Brett Gardner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Lifted the other way to left center. Waiting on it, the left fielder. 1 out.
The batter, the pitcher, Gary Sanchez.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 home. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Goodbye home run. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. His first homer so far in the series, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Stepping in now, Gio Urshela as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. No balls and 1 strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Here now the 2-2. He's running, lifted down the line and left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Caught on the ground towards short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball. try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Josh James takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. DJ LeMahieu will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. From the stretch, lined into right field, and it's going to get down, a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
In now, Aaron Judge, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But, Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
Torres will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch on its way, and he takes ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick looks up. Goodbye, home run. So he will touch him all on the grand slam, his second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Yeah, You've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with a power hitter at the plate. The best thing you could do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made him pay.
Will Harris enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 36, Will Harris. Batting, first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Standing in now, Edwin Encarnacion, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits for him yet in the game, despite his team's offensive onslaught. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But not before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 8-1. Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Into the box, George Springer. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. 8-1 our score as you look at our in-game line score. This one pretty much all over but the shouting. At the plate, Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Michael Brantley, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Ottavino, 33 years old. He's a second-year big leaguer. Oh and 1, here it comes. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Brett Gardner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-World, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now a move over to first. Back in standing. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Here it comes. The 3-0 is in there for strike one. Gardner gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runners off for second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Goodbye home run. Two-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. His second of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Stepping in now, Gio Urshela. Line towards center field. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out.
Next for the Yankees. Not shortstop.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on, and there it goes. It is hot. It is far. It is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series as the blowout continues.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Joe Smith comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Joe Smith. Now batting, the designated hitter, DJ LeMahieu.
In now, DJ LeMahieu. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Reddick is there, and he has it for the out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Giancarlo Stanton will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. 3 runs already home here. Strike 2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We're through 8 full here in Game 4. The Yankees lead this one 11-1. Giancarlo Stanton will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
For the Yankees. Now playing right field, number 27.
Zach Britton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
For the Yankees, number 53, Zach Britton.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Cameron Maybin is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Number 38, Cameron Maybin.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. A reminder that post-game highlights will follow the conclusion of this playoff matchup, so stick around right after this one ends. Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
It's a nice job by the batter right there. Able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Standing in now, number 44, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. Got him swinging, chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So striding forward now, Carlos Correa, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
If you want to know where this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
(11-1) at the end of this one. So the Bronx Bombers put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Jonathan Loaizaga gets the W on the mound. Zach Greinke pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 11 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.